Eventually, all must come to an end. Nothing lasts forever, so we must acknowledge and remember the time that we have. This is what Unus Annus taught us, not only during its lifespan, but even now, 3 years after its demise. But has Unus Annus truly faced its death yet? Beloved by so many people, Unus Annus was amazing, and that's putting it lightly. I mean, I even got a tattoo inspired by the phrase Memento Mori, or Remember Death, that Mark and Ethan made unanimous with the channel. I mean, I personally consider the content and the meaning behind the channel to be the most original content ever put on YouTube. Sure, they could have made those same exact videos and posted them on their own channels, and we would have had them forever, but where's the specialty in that? 1 year of banger after banger content that has a set lifespan just like the rest of us do. What made Unus Annus so impactful in the first place is the deep connection that we all made to it, that eventually it would fall without a trace. Well, okay, besides the archival footage that you can find everywhere online and the insane reselling prices of the merch, so maybe there's a few traces left over. If you follow the channel, then you were likely there for the final ending livestream that ended it all. This livestream is what, for me and for many others, truly revealed the true impact of Unus Annus on us. Unus Annus on us? Unus Annus on us. Peace Anna. A bit of a personal story, but I had to work the day that the live stream started. It was a 12-hour live stream, and I didn't want to miss a mere second of it, so I didn't. I had my phone on in the side, and I was watching it, and I had an earbud in, which you shouldn't do at work, technically, but one, it was fast food. Two, this was a special occasion. Afterwards, I got home as fast as possible and I finished out the live stream. It didn't get done until like 2 in the morning, but every second was worth it. Like that live stream, I'll never forget it. It was beautiful. Oh, it was beautiful. It was amazing. If I'm being completely honest, I cried through pretty much the entire thing when I wasn't at work, especially that last 30 minutes. That last 30 minutes, oof. That hit hard, okay? Then it got to the final countdown and I held my breath. And then the screen went black. And all of a sudden I wasn't crying anymore. I was still sad, sure, but I wasn't crying. There was this nearly indescribable feeling I had now. A feeling of conclusion, of satisfaction, and contentment that I would have never expected to feel from the channel's death. From a YouTube channel, just in general. I felt motivated. I had a major realization as the screen went black. I wanted to feel the same way about my death as I felt about Unus Annus's. I want to face my death being satisfied with everything that I've done. I want to know that I use my time to the best of my ability and doing what I felt was right for me. With these ideas and these lessons in my mind and many others, Unus Annus isn't really dead. So Unus Annus still lives on in my heart and so many others. I would honestly and genuinely say that I think about Unus Annus every single day, and that is not an exaggeration. That is how much the lessons of Unus Annus impacted me. But this does bring me to an idea. What and when is the real death of Unus Annus? Well, I mean, it's when it's completely forgotten. When the stories aren't passed on to friends and family anymore. When Ethan and Mark stop making the yearly videos about Unus Annus to celebrate Unus Annus. I mean, during last year's video, they told us, and we already kind of knew, that we wouldn't be seeing these yearly videos at some point. They can't do this forever, and there's only so much time we have to make Unus Annus live on. And considering this year's 2023's death anniversary Unus Annus videos that Ethan and Mark released, it feels even closer than I would have imagined already.
It's funny, I forget about all this. Get so caught up with it, I sometimes forget, and that's why I wasn't here last week. Yeah.
caught up on stuff. You know how it is. Just get kind of busy, get in the moment, and just kind of lost track of time.
So I suppose the point I'm trying to make here is that Unus Annus is still here. It's still alive with us, but it is going to continue fading from existence until one day it is truly dead. And that's okay. That's okay. That's just the way that life and death goes. It's the way it is. It's what Unus Annus taught us. But again, for now, we as everyone impacted by Unus Annus, we still have the memories and the stories of those videos, of just everything about it, the community. We still have all of that with us. And that's honestly, to me, that's all that matters. I think that this year's videos that Ethan and Mark posted are testaments that it's okay that we get caught up in our own lives. That's the point of not taking time for granted. Sure, it would have been nice to see these videos on the exact death anniversary of Unus Annus, but time doesn't make time for us. We gotta use the time that we have in the ways that we can. Hell, I had a really big idea for how I wanted to celebrate Unus Annus this year. I was planning it and I was gonna do it, and that was gonna be the Unus Annus video I posted this year, but I didn't have time. Oddly enough. Basically, I just wanted to make one giant video cramming in every single Unus Annus reference I can. I was gonna recreate cooking breakfast with sex toys. I was gonna do that. I didn't want to go buy those. So, and that was like the main like funny haha point of the video. Other than that, I would have been like screaming Oasis. I also didn't want to do pee sauna or drink my own pee. There's a lot of stuff that they did I didn't want to do and didn't have time to do. Or the funds, really. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that video. Maybe I'll do it next year. But for now, I'm happy with this. Honestly, though, Unus honestly, even. I feel like it might have been disrespectful to try and recreate a bunch of their videos. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, maybe I'm thinking too deeply into this. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'll always love Unus Annus, especially just for the lessons that live on in my brain. Because I want to spend my time doing what I can and just not taking it for granted, I guess. And I will always have and cherish that idea. Speaking of time, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget, the clock never stops. Bye! I'm gonna do it. It's not November 14th. I'm gonna do it though. The dance of Italy. Oh, whoa, whoa. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done.